Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Friday the 28th of February. A conviction against Whakaari Management Limited over the 2019 White Island disaster has been quashed. The volcanic eruption killed 22. The company was fined more than $1 million in 2023 and ordered to pay nearly $5 million in reparation after being found guilty of breaching its health and safety obligations. It's now successfully appealed the conviction at the High Court in Wellington. Justice Simon Moore has ruled the company had no active management duties over the walking tour site as landowners, nor any responsibility to ensure it was without risk. Conditions of a Ukraine ceasefire have been at the forefront of the British Prime Minister's meeting with Donald Trump. The two leaders met at the White House as Trump also prepares to welcome Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky. Sir Keir Starmer has stressed any deal must be long-lasting and has committed to helping the US ensure there are no breaches. Trump says they'll work to ensure that Ukraine gets its annexed land back.
We're going to certainly try and get as much as we can back, but on the NATO, that's not going to happen.
Confidence this morning that firefighters are on top of a blaze in Northland's Waipoua forest. 3 helicopters and about 80 people on the ground have been battling the fire since Wednesday afternoon. Kaipara Mayor Craig Jepson says he understands the fire's well under control.
There's a lot of confidence there this morning amongst the fire crews. Initially that fire was tremendously threatening, and when it's at a certain point there's not much you can do to put it out, but now they've got it beaten, I think.
Police have acknowledged the family of murdered 18-year-old Ariki Rigby after guilty pleas by the 32-year-old accused. Jimmy Heremaya has pleaded guilty to killing Rigby after her body was found in a burnt-out car in Hawke's Bay in September 2022. Police say the whānau have waited a long time to see justice for the tragic killing. And the man accused of murdering Nelson Police Senior Sergeant Lynn Fleming has entered his pleas. The 32-year-old has pleaded not guilty to murder, attempted murder and grievous bodily harm. He has admitted guilt to drink driving and driving while disqualified. The government says it's doing everything it can to ensure the country has the power it needs this winter. Energy Minister Simon Watts says the situation is now acute. Meridian, the country's largest power firm, is calling for generators to be able to lower hydro lake levels below levels allowed in current resource consents. Watts told Mike Hosking he's met with Meridian and he's asking regulators to look into what can be done.
We're leaving no stone unturned, and to secure energy this winter, that's going to include contingent hydro storage if needed.
Watts hopes proposed changes giving independent companies the same wholesale access will also help drive down prices. Questions over how US actor Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy Arakawa died in their New Mexico home, with the situation deemed suspicious despite no signs of foul play. To sport, the All Blacks' 2025 schedule is complete with confirmation of their matches against Argentina in the Rugby Championship. The first match will be played in Cordoba on August 17th, before the second a week later in Buenos Aires. The Black Sticks women have come from a goal down to beat Scotland 3-1 and secure passage through to the Hockey Nations Cup semi-finals. Leicester City's slide towards English to Premier League relegation continues after a 2-0 loss to West Ham in London. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.